Nothing happens. These settlers were probably easy prey for those raiders.
Please go after my son. I'll pay you with my life, if only to see his face again. Me and my son went into that town. Weird name of Silverload. We went there to buy supplies and maybe catch up on what's been going on. The folk there were very unfriendly. The place felt as cold as a graveyard. As we left that unholy place, I swear that storm followed us. I've told you everything I know. We've been on the trails now for about a year. We were heading for the frontier, mister. Me, my dear departed wife, and our son Ben have traveled with the Catlins all this time. After Mary, God rest her soul, died, the Catlins kept me strong and helped me keep it together with Ben. My boy will soon be 9 years old. I pray to God you can bring him back to me. It was last night when they came screaming from that storm. It was as if they had come just for the children. John managed to get a shot at one of the raiders, but took a bullet in return, and now lies wounded in his wagon. The devils took Ben, and there was nothing we could do. I would go after them myself, but I dare not leave the others here unprotected. Devils! Fierce thing it was. I thought we were going to be swallowed up by the sand. I thought I saw shapes moving in the storm, but I guess it was just the sand gritting up my eyes. I know better now. Joan and Joanne Catlin. Joanne has been like a mother to Ben since the death of my Mary. She's a good woman, but I don't think she's warmed to you much. Devils in the bodies of men, eyes like the fires of hell. Lord, protect us all. I'll give you what I can, mister. I would help you, but I have nothing more to give.
Nothing happens.
If you are to find my son, you'll need your gun. Thank you, mister, but you keep it. Thank you, mister, but you keep it. Please hurry. I fear time is running out.
Nothing happens.
How dare you come in here? Don't you think we've suffered enough without you pretending that you will help us?
Joanne, my love, can't we give this man a chance? This stranger's all the help we have right now, and in my opinion, I believe he will help us. I tried my best to protect the children. I put a full load of lead into one of those raiders. And you know, he just got right up again. Took a bullet myself. Lucky it missed anything vital. I tell you, mister, those creatures put the fear of God into all of us. They vanished with Ben into that storm, and there was nothing any of us could do. Bill and his son Ben went into the town to get supplies, so I don't know much about it. Bill seemed pretty shook up, though, when he got back.
He is such a good boy. We just can't believe what happened. It was bad enough when Bill's wife died on the trail, but to have his Ben taken from him, too. It's just terrible. Thank God no other children were taken. How many more times must we tell you?
If you're gonna make it through that storm, you'll need this. This compass has brought me luck during my travels, and well, maybe it'll do the same for you.
Nothing happens. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Nothing happens. I ain't no holy man, but the paper may come in handy. Nothing happens.
May the word of the Lord go with you.
I couldn't possibly take that. No doubt full of junk. How'd a guy like that put up with a woman like her? Whiskey. Couldn't take a man's whiskey now, could I? Whiskey. Couldn't take a man's whiskey now, could I?
What you waiting for, stranger? We need your help.
Nothing happens.
We got all we need right here.
Wounded. He'll live, though. How'd a guy like that put up with a woman like her? Usual assortment of goods. I couldn't possibly take that. Nothing happens. No doubt full of junk.
We got all we need right here. We got all we need right here.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Those men will burn in hell for what they have done to us.
When Bill stopped shaking, he told me the town seemed unnaturally cold and that the folk there seemed not too happy with visitors. It's my guess that poor Ben was taken back to that hellhole.
I couldn't possibly take that. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Just what are you doing?
Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Full of junk. Usual assortment of... Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
That's a child's toy you're taking.
I think we gotta trust this fella, Joanne. Take him, mister. Keep him safe.
Nothing happens.
Godspeed go with you, stranger.
And the devil takes a liar's soul.
Nothing happens. Kind of rough going in here.
Be gone from here.
Some form.
Population 15,000, 10,293. What the hell happened here? Some kind of plague? Was that some kind of ghost I saw?
Some form of tribal symbols. Can't place the origin, though. Some bad magic's at work here. Carrying of firearms is prohibited. Yeah? Well, it looks as though there's no one left alive to shoot.
I couldn't possibly take that. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. Nothing out of the ordinary about that. A human skull. I couldn't possibly take that. A human skull. Could be a warning, or someone's idea of a severe punishment. I've brought many a man to that end. Looks kind of fresh. Could do with a closer look. I couldn't possibly take that. I couldn't possibly take that. Yep, certainly a fresh one. But a week, I'd say. I couldn't possibly take that. Nothing happens. 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 This town must have one hell of a disturbing past. This town must have one hell of a disturbing past. This town must have one hell of a disturbing past.
It is now my third night in this cursed town. My colleague Carl has gone missing. He was right after all. This place is haunted by things I dare not think about. I now know as long as we remain here, our sanity or our very lives are in danger.
Well, here we are. Wouldn't exactly call it a ghost town. Seems lively enough to me.